What's poppin', everybody? It is Wednesday. Welcome to this week's episode of Recap. I am back home for once. Oh my God. This last weekend was insane. Austin and I are going to talk about that, kind of toward the end of the show. But of course, want to get you guys all caught up in everything that's amazing that's going to be happening over the next week. But what's up with all yous guys? Ugly Man Chief first in the house today. What's up? It is go time 100%, and my internet feed is lagging all of a sudden. Don't know what that's all about. JM1620, what's going on? I carry on 15. What up? Uriel GTO 10. What's going on, dude? Vibeconda in the house. Liaminas, it's Lou. Celestino, Raw Fitted, it's Crodes 10. More beer, less week. 100%, my friend. 100%. Patchy Pothead, what's going on? G Laurent, hey. Chin 860, Man Don 27, what is going on? J Scott 214, what up? Hey, my wife's here. What's up, babe? Was not expecting you, even though I'm obviously not doing anything corrupt or terrible. Zeke 49, what's going on? Archdog 7, what up? Self-made Chris in the house. Adrian CR 21111, hey. Beastu 700, Baby Lee 14, what's up? Danny 310, what up? Mark Sweevy. I'll answer your question actually once we start talking about football. Oakland Gunzilla, what's going on, bro? Haven't talked to you in a bit. Toaster 8 through 2, New York Hat Guy, no results found. Lee Castle, third in line. Actually, I got to point this out before I bring Austin in. Babe, if you're here, where the hell is Steven right now? He's slacking. He is slacking. How dare you, Southside Steven Seabright, for not giving me the attention I deserve right now. Anyway, and Mace writes, what's going on? Third in line? Hey. No Bree this week, actually. Not necessarily a bad thing. She is on location in the Philippines right now doing a story. So it's just going to be your boy, Austin, who's right here, and myself.
I'm on location in the Philippines as well.
You packed up your entire office and took it to the Philippines?
Yeah, I brought it all into the hotel room. Yeah. What's up, everybody? What's going on, chat?
Apparently,
yeah,
Steven's
Angie's very active
right
in chat today. Love that. Love to see that.
Oh, yeah. Best of AZ, what's up, dude? Okay, so Steven Seabright is having technical problems. Oh, there he is. But he's with my wife, and they're about to watch AEW Dynamite here momentarily. So
hell yeah, love that. Oh, and there he is. He popped in. Not the Bills hat. What do you mean, not the Bills hat? I was in Buffalo this weekend, so I had to break out the Bills hats.
What were we doing in Buffalo?
I was at my friend's wedding. My friends, plural, I should say. So yeah, I was actually the one who set up the bride and groom, and I got 2 shout outs during the ceremony.
Nice.
It was very awkward at the same time because I had a lot of people coming up to me at the wedding, like completely drunk, being like, "You're the reason this all happened." So I was like, really? I didn't do too much. I just was like, this person likes you, this person likes you, date. So, but yeah, the minister shouted me out, and then and then I was shouted out in the vows. It's pretty epic.
So technically you were the third most important person in the building.
Yeah. I literally think I got a shout out before the parents got a shout out.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I love that. How many weddings does that make that for you in the 2023 calendar year?
3.
I felt like it was more. I don't know why.
Yeah, 3, I think.
Dang.
Pretty sure. It could have been 4. But it was definitely at least 3. So,
right.
Yeah, and then next year I know I have 2 already. So
God, are you officiating any?
No, but I'm sick of spending money on my friends getting married. So
See, this is why I'm glad all my friends are basically married at this point, and it's just like one less thing that I have to worry about financially.
And that's what I thought too. I was like, man, there's no one else getting married, and then sure as shit, there's like 3 more that pop up, and I'm like, wait, I forgot you were single, or that you weren't married already. So
that's fantastic.
That's wild.
When's your big date, man?
My wedding date? I
I mean,
am.
because no, I mean, at some point, for all the money that you've put into everybody else's wedding, it's got to come back through on your end. So
If you know, if it ever happens, I am 100% going small wedding. So yeah, which was gonna it's gonna break my Italian mother's heart, but uh I think that weddings are a giant waste of money.
yeah, you know what? Okay, and because she's here, I will admit this. Like, I went through that panic mode. Like, I think what, like 2 or 3 months before the wedding, and like literally just one day it was just like, fuck all this. We're spending too much money. I don't see why we just couldn't do blah blah blah. And it was awesome in the long run. So
Yeah, but it's just one day. Like you could put all that money
no,
towards a house or something.
exact. And I made that same point. And but no, it was awesome. So
And I carry on is right. I carry on said that weddings are more for the bride than the groom. I 100% agree.
yes,
So
um, yeah. My wife says the marriage was never in doubt, but the wedding was. Yes.
love that.
I
Love
mean, this
that.
this was also the point in time when I was like, I mean, not to say that my 2023 has been any less traveling, but there was a lot of traveling going on during that time period where it's like I don't feel like I can put
100%.
myself fully into it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you haven't slowed down for like a full calendar year.
just ripping heaters, man, and marching on.
Raw fitteds has it. Yeah, that's been the
Exactly.
past calendar year.
No results found. I got to go back to your question because you had asked. This of course was a joke on my Lyft ride back to the airport from Dallas. In which case, my Lyft driver and I got into a subtle argument over who the greatest draft pick in Dallas Mavericks history was. Um, dude, it was so awkward when I dropped the bomb on him because I was wearing my Dirk Nowitzki jersey.
Yeah.
And like the conversation started with, Cole, like, hey, what's going on? Good morning. And this is like 5 o'clock in the morning. And and then somehow it segues into, him knows my jersey. And it's just like, oh, dude, Dirk Nowitzki, greatest draft pick in Mavericks history. And then I immediately was like, nope, Mavericks didn't draft him.
Wasn't it the Bucks?
The Mavericks drafted Robert Traylor, and then they traded for him on draft night to the Milwaukee Bucks for
Yeah.
Dirk. And he's just like, no, that's not how it went down. I'm like, bro,
Oh,
I
no.
haven't missed an NBA draft in like 20 years.
Yeah.
That is exactly how it went down. And the fact that the Mavericks picked Traylor before Dirk, they got Dirk, is more of a solidification that the Mavericks sure as hell did not take him.
Wasn't little did he know he was talking to a man who brings a duffel bag full of jerseys to the NBA draft in New
Exactly.
York. So
So we got like off. He pulled off the freeway, which I think was kind of on the way anyway. Pulled the car over to the side, got on his phone, went to like the full list NBA draft. I don't know if he went to Basketball Reference or Wikipedia or what, but he's like going down, and then all of a sudden he just stops talking, puts his phone down, and we just continue driving. And not a single word was uttered until I said goodbye when I got out of the car and thank you.
oh my god, that's hilarious. Did he give you 5 stars? Did your rating go down?
I didn't notice. I gave him 5 stars because it's like I'm not a jerk about it. I gave him a tip too. It made for a
I
great
wonder.
story.
Yeah, good lord.
Um,
Ben's going to ruin my 5-star lift rating one of these days, arguing about sports A's with the driver.
I'm blown away that it hasn't happened for any of the times we've gone to Vegas, and any driver who asks,
Oh
like, "Oh, where are you
boy.
guys from?" Like, "I'm from Oakland." "Oh, how about the 8?" And like, "No, shut the fuck up right now. I will
Oh
not
boy,
talk
yeah,
about
you're
it."
in for it next year. Yeah. Yeah. Your rating's gonna be a 2.3.
Probably. It's okay.
Good lord. Yikes. Well, what do we got going on this week then?
We actually have like a decent amount going on. Most importantly, we are in the last week of preseason football before the real thing happens next week,
The real thing, baby. Next Thursday, we're
next
back.
Thursday. But even more importantly, Oregon Duck football kicks off this weekend, and that should be
Ooh.
a surefire win.
Oh, who are they playing?
Fuck, I don't know. No, hold on. I forgot. I think they're playing Portland State or something like that. Hold on one sec. I don't know why I didn't look this up. Oh, Steven, you and I are gonna have words in regard to the photo you sent me a little bit ago, by the way.
Oh lordy. That sounds serious.
Oh, they are playing Portland State. Yes.
Okay, so that should be a win, I would hope.
Yeah,
I don't know if Portland State has a great football organization behind them, but yeah,
they are
yeah, that
not.
should be a win. I don't know who Syracuse plays this weekend. I should know that. That's like I'm not a big college football guy. Huge college basketball guy. Not a college football guy though. Just NFL.
I tend to teeter more toward college. Not gonna lie. I mean, I'm a Buccaneers fan, and we got Baker Mayfield as our starting quarterback this year. So it's just like it's going straight to college. Especially with this being
What
the last year of Pac-12 football, which still blows my goddamn mind.
but the I mean the Bucks, they could potentially have some wins in there. Their wide receiving core is still great, and but like they're in a very very bad division, so like they're probably in the worst division in football. Atlanta's going to be absolute dookie.
Yes.
Saints probably aren't going to be good. So
I mean, they got Jamal Williams and they got Derek Carr. They'll probably be fine.
Saints are probably going to be in first, but I feel like they're still not going to be a good team. And Carolina's like in
Who knows?
shambles. Yeah. So
Who
yeah, they're
knows?
probably in the worst division in football. So they might be all right.
Well, I was gonna say it'd be the same thing that happened last year. Like the Buccaneers won the division, but it was all because everybody just was god awful last year, and somebody had to win it.
Right. Yeah. It's usually the NFC East scenario, but the Eagles have been very good the past couple of years. So all right, well, let's get into it. What do we
Yeah.
got?
Hold on one sec. Let's bring it up. Site sleepers, baby. Always got to start with that. Um, I'm gonna apologize on behalf of everybody of Hat Club, even though I had nothing to do with what happened this morning. That was a bit of a timing snafu in regards to the Merlots dropping at 8:30 in the morning. Um, in my
Yeah, sorry,
defense,
Houston.
I had just woken up and I saw on Hat Crawler that they got posted. And I was just like, oh no. So
Yeah.
um yeah, nobody changed that. So for anybody who was a gunning for the Houston Astros hat, of course, that was the first to sell out. Sorry. But yeah, every other team is still available. Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Mariners, Yankees, Mets, Giants, Padres, Angels, Oakland A's, Blue Jays, Florida Marlins, baby.
Yeah. I mean, I
Get
love all
into
these
it.
hats. I have the Merlot two-tone. I don't have the solid though. And like the
What was
Mets is
that?
beautiful. I have the Merlot two-tone that we dropped earlier last year. Or was it this year?
What?
The Merlot two-tones.
That was earlier this year.
Yeah, I have the Philadelphia A's hat in that, and I love it. But I don't have a solid, and I might pick up that Mets one day
Actually,
if it's
randomly,
still
we still have a
available.
couple of those Philly A's ones still on the website.
Do we really?
I just happened to be going through like earlier today on the app and I came across it and I was like, wow. I think there's only like 4 or 5 sizes left. I mean, like 4 or 5 total units of sizes left. So
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. That would be one that I would highly recommend.
Steven, you ass. He says he prefers Cabernet.
Well,
It's a
I
good
don't think
humor
we have a
joke there,
Cabernet
Steven.
pack coming out anytime soon.
No. One of my most recent pickups, of course, is this one, the Detroit Tigers 2000 inaugural patch that dropped Tuesday, yeah, yesterday actually.
Very nice. Yeah,
Full size
Sneakers
run
and
still
Fitteds picked
available.
this up. He hit me up about it. He was stoked on it.
Who did?
Sneakers and Fitteds.
Oh, love it.
Yep.
Love it. And then of course the DD
Yeah.
Boston Red Sox still available for all you East Coasters out there.
Yeah, goes great with a cup of coffee. Look at that brown. Look at
Yes,
that
and
brown
maybe a
brim.
cruller.
Yeah.
The big surprise for me is this Minnesota Twins here because I know everybody was all the rage about it like once John had posted the first photos of it, but I would have figured there would have been more
Ooh.
units gone.
Okay, that's a beauty. I didn't even see that one. I didn't see
Yeah.
John posted either.
Yeah, there's a name everybody's calling it, and it's just like, yeah, makes perfect sense. So that's gonna be on my to purchase list probably this next week.
What are they calling it?
The KG.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm digging that, I'm digging that Toronto Blue Jays as well.
The baby blue and royal blue two-tone.
Yep.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Reminds me
Uh,
a lot of Syracuse Sky Chiefs days.
yeah. Denver Bears, a lot of you guys asked us to bring that back, and of course we did in a Vegas Gold Crown. Another Phoenix Firebirds on the list. Portland Beavers. This is in my to purchase pile, of course, because anything Eugene Emeralds and Portland Beavers, I have to own.
That's a very nice looking hat too.
It is not exactly a colorway that I would expect to like really enjoy as much as I am, but I love it.
This is probably one of my favorite minor league Mondays in a minute.
Mm-hmm. And the bigger surprise for me is the fact that there are so many of these left.
Yes, me as well. I thought this hat was gonna fly. If you don't get the inspiration behind this, you clearly don't drive an automobile. But like this one I thought was gonna fucking fly. This is like the first prototype A's that I've liked in a very long time.
Yeah. Raw fitteds. Can we send the Beavers to Great Mall? I got a feeling, yeah, if there's plenty of sizes left, that we'll probably be able to do that in the next week or so.
Nice.
Yeah. I ain't mad about it.
Does Hat Club ever do a Tacoma Rainer? Yeah, we've done
Oh
them
yeah.
before. So yeah, it's been a while since we dropped one, but we definitely do it.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the last one we did. I've got like I own most of the ones that we dropped back in the day. So
I feel like I gotta pick up a Tacoma Rainer at some point because I own a Tacoma. So
there
I
we
feel
go.
like I gotta figure out one.
What else? A couple other the Angel City Connect. A lot of script Diamondbacks, made the website.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is another one that I'm surprised, like for an Astros hat that I thought was really clean. That, like, wow, full size run still available.
Yeah, I wonder if it's well. I mean, if anybody's gonna pick up a front panel hat, it's gonna be an Astros fan.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
personally,
I
for
don't
me,
know.
I'm a big fan of rail hats. But then again, it's like, for all the jersey scripts and stuff that we've done, the fact that this one actually does like full on look like the old 1970s jerseys or 1980s jerseys. Shout out to Mike Scott. Yeah, this is a good one. Shout out to
From The
Jose Cruz as
Office.
well.
From The Office, Michael Gary Scott.
No, I'm talking about the National League Cy Young winner from like 1986. Come on.
I'm surprised that Phillies hat is still there.
So am
Is
I.
it broken sizes?
Good question. No, everything's still
Wow.
there.
Yeah, to me, I was not like I know that was a very hyped up release. I was not a fan of that patch. You know me with the big patches. Not a big
What, for the
fan of
Phillies
big
one?
patches.
I mean, I bought the whole fucking clip.
Really?
So I bought, yeah, this was going into Dallas. I bought all but
Wow.
two. I think I left the Diamondbacks and the what was the Vancouver one. But because I bought the Detroit one yesterday, I added those other two into the mix. So I got the
Sheesh.
full clip coming.
Sheesh. That's crazy.
I'm an easy sell.
Yeah. What's a rail hat? It's a hat that has two white front panels,
Yep,
or
I'll go
just a
back to it.
different color of the front panels, and the rest are different colors.
Boom.
Most famously worn by the Astros and the Blue Jays.
Yep. There you go.
Didn't the A's do a rail hat at some point?
Not historically, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as far as teams that did rail that come to mind, so yeah, Astros, Blue Jays. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm spacing on the other ones right now. Help! The Red Sox did it back in 1974.
They did. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. Orioles, thank you.
Orioles, yep.
Prime example.
Mhm.
Brewers, prime example. Angels, prime example. Wait, Angels?
Angels.
I don't
I
remember
don't know
the
the Angels one. I
Expos
know.
did. Yes, Expos from 69 to 91 definitely did.
Yeah.
I don't remember the Angels doing it. Okay, RK. Oh yeah, he corrected himself. So I was like,
One
what?
year for Red Sox. Actually, not that long.
Yes. I'm looking around my room right now. Like, okay, I know I'm missing one.
What was the Red Sox one? What did it look like?
Oh, sick. Red front panel. Everything else was navy blue B.
Hmm. I don't
I was gonna
remember
say
that.
only did it for one season back in '74.
Oh, well, that's why I don't remember
Oh,
that.
everybody's saying the Angel City Connect. I mean, yeah, okay, for being technical, sure.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm talking about like regular rotation in the uniforms here.
They
Anyway,
stopped wearing it in August. Interesting.
yeah,
Interesting.
not a ton of teams, but historically there have been a few that have mixed it in. So
Very nice.
yes. Um, dude, I mean, we got hats dropping this week. We should probably
We sure
discuss
do
those.
that we got to go through for sure.
Give me one sec. Let me eliminate this real quick. Let me get the photo portion. Oh my god, why is it gone? There we go. Let me get the photo portion ready real quick. Um, as far as Thursdays and Fridays drops, I have them in hand. Saturday and
Mm,
Monday or set yeah, Saturday and Mondays drops. Those are gonna have to be going through photos. So
okay.
it'll make sense when we go through them because there's a friggin' lot of them. But anyway, Thursday. Starting things off, I made sure my lighting was correct on these. Thank God.
Hmm.
But another script, Arizona Diamondbacks hat. So going with the full jersey script here. Black and Sedona red. So their current color scheme with the 1998 inaugural season patch. So metallic copper and metallic rust, or metallic Sedona red, more specifically, as far as the interior details there.
That is a very nice looking hat.
Very sexy,
Very nice. Yes.
especially with the Diamondbacks on the warpath right now, trying to get a wild card spot at the moment.
I think they're going to do it.
I
I
think they
think
are
they're going
too.
to do
The Giants seem to have just fallen apart, which actually I kind of dig.
it.
Cool gray, black sweatband, and of course, these are going to be made in China. Bam.
Very nice.
Next up, interesting colorway for the Seattle Mariners. Neon blue, a little bit of lavender, and a lot of tennis ball yellow.
Oh, that's a bright yellow.
Very bright. Oh, I know why.
Why?
You'll see it once I show you the Batterman logo in the back. I was just like, I for whatever reason I didn't notice it until I picked it up in my hand. 2001 All-Star game for the side patch. But once you see the Batterman logo, it'll make perfect sense.
Okay.
So for all
Wow.
you Ichiro fans out there, there you go.
Interesting.
Cool gray on the underbill, black on the sweatband, and made in China on this one. So,
It feels like a John.
oh, it's 100% a John,
Yeah.
and not the street walking kind.
Classic.
Going back to the old alternate vibes of the Kansas City Royals. So just classic.
I used to have that hat and it fit like crap. So I used to use it as a beater. But
I think
just
I've gone
with
through
the
like 3 of them in my lifetime, and I finally like settled on one that actually fits perfectly.
yeah.
But yeah,
It obviously didn't have the patch on it because it was like
true.
a retro on field.
But yeah,
But yeah,
40th
it was a
anniversary here.
nice little beater hat is what I used it for.
So when I played baseball down in Bakersfield, because it was in Kern County, we always wore
Oh, nice. That's pretty
Kern
cool.
County Royals, baby. And then made in China, of course. If we haven't dropped enough Astros hats, get ready to hit the deck on this one.
Is that an
So
orange UV?
it is actually it's red.
Okay.
But yeah, batting practice logo from the 2000s, Minute Maid patch on the side. So baby blue and black two-tone here. Crimson red for the underbill, black on the sweatband, made in China, of course. Third in line, shout out to Mike Sweeney. I love that.
I would have loved that hat if it was a gray undervisor.
I'm kind of right there with you. But then again, I mean, with everything that's come within the Minute Maid Park side patch theme, I
Mhm.
guess the color scheme actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
New York hat guys on it. Yeah, think minor league on this one for the Astros one.
Oh. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Uh Interesting Padres hat that we've never necessarily done before.
Ooh, I like that.
I do too. Like
I like it.
way more than I should. Like it's the kind of stuff that it's like I would just foolishly buy because I dig it, but I kind of broke right now on account of, buying that entire clip of the 96 All-Star game, so I got to pump the brakes for a little bit.
I have a pack that I'm working on for a February release that I think I want to use that P logo now for.
All right. 25th anniversary for the side patch, cool gray for the underbill, black on the sweatband, made in China, and of course, dark navy, uh, crown, upper visor, button, not black like the sweatband interior. So just so you guys know. Raw fitteds, yes, reminds me of the old Portland Beavers. I mean, speaking of which, Portland Beavers were the AAA affiliate of said San Diego Padres when they ceased to exist back
Mm.
in good old 2010. And last but not least, I know this is going to be a big favorite to a lot of Astros fans because, like I said, we haven't dropped enough Astros hats apparently. Going back to the mid 90s navy blue metallic gold open star, but more specifically with the 2017 World Series patch on the side. Just this detail alone, I know this is going to fly tomorrow.
It's a nice looking hat.
It is.
Love a solid navy hat,
Yep. But
especially when it's not a Yankee.
cool grand visor, black on the sweatband, of course, made in China. But yeah, it just goes to the fact that it's just like we haven't done a lot with the 2017 World Series patch in a while. Obviously, today was different just because of the Merlot, but it's still a style that we've done previously. So anytime we can insert one with the 2017, I know it's going to do well. So there's your 6 hat clip for tomorrow,
Hell
Thursday.
yeah.
I don't think I have a time for that. Hold on one sec. Let me see if it's actually posted or not. Actually mid-afternoon this time, so you guys don't have to wake up early. Mid-afternoon.
Yep.
I carry on asking about World Series 22 patches. Oh, just you wait. Oh, just you wait. Moving on to Friday. Sorry, Friday. Script style again. So we are going teal crown, metallic copper, lavender, white interior for the Arizona script across the front, black button, black upper visor, 25th anniversary for the side patch. So going back to the 1998 through 2002 colorway.
I feel like the
Uh,
last 2 months have been an overload of Astros and Diamondbacks.
I mean, I would say it's problematic, but Astro sells well, and the fact the company's based out of Arizona, you kind of have to.
Right.
Cool gray for the underbill, black on the sweatband, made in China, of course. Oh, did you say Astros? Because holy shit, there's another Astros hat.
Mhm.
Graphite for the crown, primary logo once again from the mid 90s teams. Astrodome patch on the side, black upper visor, black button, navy blue and metallic gold for the Batterman logo on the back. Cool gray under visor, black on the sweatband, made in China.
Fun fact, that's based off of, the Oakland A's hat I did. So, fun little tidbit. So, AB told me. He talked to John.
I'm begrudged about that factoid. Although the A's lost today and the Mariners won, which I'm conflicted about because I need the Mariners to like win the West. So,
Hell yeah.
uh, Boston Red Sox. So this is the third piece in the trilogy. Navy crown, navy button, navy upper visor this time, of course, with the 90th anniversary of Fenway Park. The other ones, of course, being the
Ooh.
gray upper visor and then the two-tone with the green and the navy blue that we already have on the website right now.
Ooh.
Flat stitch baddie on the back in the navy and red. Uh, Retro green for the underbill, which I think is a nice touch.
I
Black on
like
the
it.
sweatband, made in China.
I like that one.
It's just kind of it's just a good, it's a good Red Sox hat.
Good socks. Good socks.
Sox from Boston. Steven Seavright, I hope you're watching on this one because it is hot out there and a cooler full of beer is
Steven loves
always.
the cooler
He
ones.
loves a cooler. Two-tone on this one, baby blue and light navy, of course. City Connecticut edition, and of course the grill for the side patch there, which I think is actually like really fucking solid.
We know how I feel about this use of this logo.
Steven says it's literally 60 degrees in Wisconsin right now. So okay, fine.
I think what we need to do though with this logo is make it look like a can of spam, because that's what it reminds me of.
This logo or this logo?
The front logo looks like a old school can of spam.
I'm not seeing it.
No? I can't be the only one.
I've
Chat, help
never
me
known
out
a
here.
can of spam to have a handle, but hey, that's just me.
Well,
I know what you're talking about. I know.
yeah.
I'm just busting your balls. Gray undie, black on the sweat, made in China, of course.
Thank you, Third. Third sees it.
Whatever, guys. Going back to San Diego, so we got the Vegas Gold Crown with the late 2000 script and color scheme. So Vegas Gold Crown, light navy button and upper visor there.
It's a nice
Petco
Vegas
art for the
gold.
side patch.
It's a nice Vegas gold script.
Very.
I wonder if there could potentially be more Vegas gold scripts coming.
That's a possibility. Strong possibility there. Flat baddie on the back, of course, in the Vegas gold and navy blue. Cool gray under visor, black on the sweatband, made in China.
Oh, space hippie. If he win, he said, "Hey, when I like that. When I win at trivia again, can I choose a cat carrier instead of a hat?" Absolutely.
You totally could, yeah.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, as we discussed with the prototype Astros hat that's still on the website, there's another one, of course, dropping similar theme to that. That's going to be happening on Friday. So there's your prototype, all baby blue, of course, metallic silver, metallic blue, metallic royal, metallic red for the threading on the front. 40 years of celebrating Houston baseball between the Colt 45s and the Astros.
Also could work for another reason as well.
Hey, Space Hippie, you keep it up, those Vegas Gold A's comments, and I'm just going to don't even have to worry about winning trivia.
You're gonna be banned from chat.
Banned for life. Just J125, 100% as far as the vibes that are in play here, especially with the colors team.
Would definitely work.
Cool gray on the undervisor, black on the sweatband, and made in China, of course. So here's your 6th clip that's going to be dropping on Friday. Boom. This one's going to be an early morning drop, FYI. So definitely set your alarms.
I dig it.
Dig it. We've had a lot of people asking about football. Hey, when are you guys going to drop some football hats? I had said September, which, hey, Saturday, September 2nd. It's a good day. To which case,
not the only good day either.
I agree with that. So we are in the beginning stages of dropping a ridiculous amount of NFL hats. Not gonna lie, a ridiculous amount, and you'll see by all the photos that we have put together. Now, in my defense, I had asked for only a small handful of the ones that are dropping for Saturday. I think there's only 6 teams dropping, but don't worry. Once we get around to what's dropping on Monday, you guys are just getting absolutely pulverized with photos here. So, first up, Austin's backyard here with the Baltimore Ravens. So alternate logo with the B logo. What is that? 20 seasons patch on the side there.
I believe so.
Okay. I know it wasn't Super Bowl 20 because they didn't exist yet, technically.
No, they did
There
not.
we
Yeah,
go.
20 seasons. There we
20
go.
seasons. Cool gray for the undervisor, black on the sweatband, flat stitch for the NFL logos on the back, which I think is a nice touch because they've always been typically like three-dimensional. And then these are all gonna be made in China. So that's number one. There's your Buffalo Billios.
Whoa, very similar to the one that I got on, except for mine doesn't have metallic threading, and that one definitely does.
Definitely does. And the one in the photo is definitely off-white.
Yeah, this is off-white.
Oh.
This is from our 75th anniversary patch collection.
Oh, okay. A lot of Bills haters in here. My God.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
I don't know. My prediction for the Bills this year is either they're gonna be like a 13-win team or they're gonna be a 9-win team. I don't have the highest confidence in them this year compared to years past. It just does not feel like their year this year.
Well, especially when you got Von Miller on the bench for the first 4 games of the season.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with that, dude?
I don't know. And they lost another starting linebacker as well.
Oh my
He went to
God.
Chicago.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's clearly oatmeal.
I mean, it's all right. Nobody ever said defense wins championships. So.
Right. Yeah. Niners all the way. Brock
Who's that?
Purdy, huh? Well, there's a lot of Niners fans in chat.
Oh,
Right
there's a
now.
ton of Niner fans in the chat, man.
That is a beauty of a patch. Too bad
Super
they
Bowl
lost.
27, man.
Too bad they lost, but hey, still a beauty of a patch.
Oh man, those poor Bills. Flat stitch
Ooh, I
NFL
like
shield.
the shield. I like the shield there too.
The old school colorway at that too, which I really dig.
Nice.
And because it's the Bills and it's old school, of course, you're getting the cool retro Kelly Green undervisor on that one.
Hell yeah. Love
Where
that.
we going next? Cincinnati.
Ooh, is that a cord crown?
That is a cord crown. Old school running back, Calvin and Hobbes-esque tiger on the front. Corduroy for the or not upper visor, for the crown. 50th anniversary for the side patch.
Damn, that is a nice looking hat.
Very.
Damn.
Very.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
And then of course the red, white, and blue NFL flat stitch shield on the back. Old school green under visor, black on the sweatband, made in China. I'm pretty sure on this one. I know Jamie Lester is going to be all over this one. So, and the last one I have a photo for. So a lot of retro logos going on here. I don't remember. I mean, this was obviously before we were born.
Oh yeah.
But I don't remember the Broncos even using this like for retro uniforms or anything like that. The color scheme, obviously, yes, but this logo is the first time I've ever seen it. So the Go Broncos Go, which I'm assuming goes back to what, the 1960s, 1970s. Somebody confirmed that for me.
I don't know. I'd have to look.
Crazy. But 50th anniversary for the side patch. So yep, 1960s it is.
Oh, I like that patch too.
Good combo there.
Yeah. Digging that.
And then old school Kelly Green, flat stitch NFL logo on the back, black on the sweatband, made in China. So I had said there's some other ones that are dropping on Saturday as well. I got the list here, so give me one sec. So we already did Broncos, Bills, Bengals, Ravens. The other two that are going to be dropping on Saturday, my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So this is going to be a two-tone black crown, red upper visor. I'm pretty sure it's gray on the underbill, but it's the pirate ship logo for the front logo. And 40th anniversary of the Tampa Bay organization. And last but not least, Cleveland Browns, brown crown, black upper visor. Because it's Cleveland, more than likely it's going to be the old school Kelly Green under visor on that one. And the elf logo on the front, which the Browns actually announced today. They're going to keep the elf logo at the 50-yard line throughout the season. So we'll see what kind of luck that brings them.
Interesting.
Very
interesting.
Very interesting. Steven, what if I were to tell you there's no Packers, baby? Well, there's no Packers to be shown, huh? What do you feel about that?
Everybody's got to start rocking teams, any team, like how we do with MLB.
Yes. No, it's gonna happen here because of what's dropping on Monday. So there is a minor league Monday happening on Monday. Um, John showed off probably the most important photo of all a couple days ago, as far as any of the minor league teams that are dropping, and that, of course, is the not too far from me Selena Spurs hat. So if you guys are wondering when
Oh,
that's dropping, that's going to be dropping on Monday for minor league Monday. But more specifically for Monday, it's going to be Vegas Gold Script Monday for all you guys who are football fans. Um, we, of course, dropped all these at the Supermart event back in February. We told you all we were going to drop them, once the football season comes around, and we are here. We are in it. Boom.
love it. These are very, very nice looking hats. I got to take a look at most of them, and there's not too many that I do not like.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much toothpick. Very much toothpick pack.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec. I got to put my water bottle down here. I don't want
These
to spill.
are nice. And they sold well. So like I think we're bringing back the best from I think the game plan was we're bringing back the best from Supermart.
Yep.
So I think spoiler alert, chat's going to figure out things before everybody else, but rumor, if I remember the rumors, it was Vegas Gold, Vegas Gold Crown scripts, cereal milk, and ice cream.
Yep.
Were three that I remember being said that were coming back.
I saw a couple questions in regard to the pink bottom rotations. I haven't heard anything about those yet.
I haven't either, but not to say that we just don't know, but I haven't heard anything on that. So
I've got a feeling there's going to be some teams that are coming back, though.
yeah. Cool. All right,
Hey,
let's see what's next.
All right, we got the Jets, which I feel like are going to do well on account of the boy Aaron Rodgers, being on the team now.
Oh, that's a nice
Old
Rams
school
hat.
LA Rams. Very nice. Next up, there we go. San Francisco 49ers.
There's the Niners.
I kind of expect that one to sell
For
out on Monday.
Shauna.
What?
I said there's the Niners for Shauna.
For Shauna. New Orleans Saints. Can't have a Vegas gold hat without the Saints.
That's a nice looking Saints hat.
It is. I actually want to say it's probably because the color scheme works so well with it. It's the best one of the collection.
I think so. I think the Bills are in there, but
Tennessee Titans, which we don't usually do often. Usually we're mixing up with the Houston Oilers, but hey, got to make up for it with the Titans. The New England Pawtucket Pats, of course.
These are my Yankees of football, so.
Oh, 100%. I'm not even getting into that. Cincinnati Bengals looks actually pretty solid too.
That's a nice looking one. I like that one a lot. Wow,
Yeah.
two heaters for Bengals coming out.
Dude, Bengals just get some good stuff.
Yeah.
Chicago Bears.
Ooh, that looks good too.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't think I've seen one that I haven't liked.
I know.
Besides the Pats.
Begrudgingly.
Yeah.
New York Football Giants.
This is the one I don't like. I don't like that patch. The patch, I don't. It's a patch for me. Everything else I like.
It's pretty big. There's another one or two
Yeah.
that are in the mix here, especially the Denver Broncos one actually has a pretty big patch on the side, not gonna lie.
Okay.
Pittsburgh Steelers, not bad.
That one's fine.
Shout out to David Kearns. I know he's a big Steelers fan. There you go. Buffalo
Hell
Bills.
yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's a beauty.
Did you not pick this up in February?
No, the one I picked up in February, I don't think is coming back. So I'm I picked up.
Wait, hold on. Rainy 99 colors. You're saying green under visor, unfortunately? Come on, that gives it class. Gives it that 90s feel, baby.
All right, I have two. Here's two that I picked up. And I can't remember. Oh, and then I picked up J-Tips Eagles.
Oh yeah.
So I picked up Ospreys Bills.
Man, I totally forgot about that one. Osprey did a
Yeah.
fantastic job with that.
Yeah, he crushed it.
And speaking of which, I'm actually wearing Osprey's Marlins hat from the Supermart event. Wow.
Oh, hell yeah. And then I picked up this one just spoke to me. It felt Drew Bledsoe, Eric Molds, uh, Peerless Price, Lawyers in Love Malloy, Takeo Spikes, the biggest neck to ever exist. So,
I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I see that specific color scheme for the Bills, all I can think about is Trent goddamn Edwards.
oh, I think I told you my Trent Edwards story, right? About
Yeah.
the jersey. Yeah. Oh
Tell it
god.
again, man. Let's let everybody else hear it.
Oh, one Christmas I was begging my parents for a on-field jersey. I wanted a Marshawn Lynch on-field jersey. And didn't get it. Opened it up and it was a retro. And so it was like when they were wearing that, it was a good colorway. It was a royal blue.
Yep.
Opened it up, opened up the Christmas present. Was like, yes, I got the Marshawn and they got the retro one. And so then and then I opened it up and it just said Edwards across the back. And I was like, oh no. So I still have it too, I think. So
That's
but it's
phenomenal. The pride of Stanford University right there.
yeah. To be fair, if the man didn't get concussed every single day while playing in the NFL, he probably would have been an okay quarterback. Would have been
I
very
agree
like
with
middle
that.
of the pack. But the man like got like 5 concussions in like 3 games. So
Yeah. Shauna, you asked to see the Niners again, so I am adhering to your wishes here. Boom. All right, now I got to get caught back up here. So back to the Billios. Next up, Baltimore Ravens. So another one that's
oh, I like
actually
that a
pretty
lot.
solid.
I like that a lot. Damn.
Yeah. And there's a few of these, like the Bengals one had this as well, where the script style doesn't have like an outline around it, and it's just like it doesn't take away from like the focal point of like the front of the cap. So,
Yeah.
which also leads me to believe that anything that doesn't have an outline around it necessary, I'm under the impression that John actually had to design it by hand.
Oh wow.
That's a theory. That is a theory.
That'd be interesting. I wonder.
There you go, Steven. There's your goddamn Green Bay Packers. And once again, a color scheme that actually works really well with the Packers. Not gonna lie. Actually, I set this one up perfectly because there's only one team in the Bay that's worth mentioning, and that, of course, is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, my friends.
That's a nice one.
Look at
I'm
that!
not
Look at
gonna
that
hate on it.
Bucko Bruce on the side with the
Yep.
creamsicle orange upper visor and button.
It works. There's not one in here that doesn't slap.
Mwah. Oh man. Oh, hold on. Space Hippie's got a story. I got a story. My dad once followed pitcher Don Sutton down the first baseline at a game because he refused to give my brother an autograph. Till this day, he said if he ever saw him again, he'd try to choke him. Unfortunately, Don Sutton passed away last year, so I don't think your dad's gonna be able to choke him now.
He digs him up from the grave
Dig him up.
just to choke him again.
Atlanta Falcons actually looks pretty rad.
Oh, that's sick. That might be my favorite.
Yeah.
That
What do
might
we
be
got?
my
Jamal
favorite.
Anderson, Andre Bad Moon Rising, old school Deion Sanders. What, Chris Chambers or no, Chris Chandler. Sorry. It's like, who the hell was the goddamn quarterback?
Chris Chambers was San Diego, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
But Chris Chandler was the Falcons.
Yeah.
There you go. Houston
Oh.
Oilers.
Ow.
This one I know is going to sell out. 100%.
Yeah, that one's sick.
100%.
I think Falcons is still the top one for me.
Yeah. Detroit Lions. Good looking one.
Yep. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Mark, you're right. All of them have been my favorite. Besides Pats.
Oh, Steven. Steven and I saw somebody. Oh, Mr. Dirty 130. Bill Goldberg and Brett Favre, also former Atlanta Falcons. Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Brett Favre.
Colts. We haven't done a Colts hat in ages.
Oh yeah.
Like, I want to say it's been like a solid like 4 years since the last time we did a Colts hat.
Huh.
Man. Miami Dolphins, not bad.
Squish the fish.
Kansas City Chiefs, of course.
Okay.
Eh.
Jonathan Taylor. Yikes.
Philadelphia Eagles one actually looks pretty badass.
That one's sick.
I
I
like
love
that.
that Eagles logo.
Yeah, same.
The side patch. I
It's
love it
got
on the
it's
front
got
of a hat.
Cunningham, like the quarterback Randall, written all over it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Is that the last one? Nope. This not quite the last one. Raiders.
Oh, look at no team or no city on that one.
Damn straight. For anybody who complains about that, it's about Raider Nation.
Yeah. So you could rock that in Oakland or you could rock that in Vegas.
Hell, you can rock it in LA if you
Or
wanted
in
to as well.
LA too, yeah.
Yep. There at Denver Broncos, like I said, it has got a little bit bigger of a patch, a side patch there. Not terribly big, not as big
No.
as the New York Giants one.
Giants was by far the worst
The
patch wise.
worst. And then hold on one sec. I may have one more, but I gotta double check before I move on. Oh, actually, there's two more. Un momento. Sorry. There we go. So moving on. LA Chargers.
Oh.
So legally, we cannot do San Diego Chargers. So that hence the LA. Even though this is
San Diego Superchargers.
yep, fitting within the '90s theme, and obviously the Chargers were in.
I
Were in
like this
San
one
Diego.
though because they used the powder blue for the interior, but then it's got the navy upper visor.
Yeah,
I like that.
it works.
It works very well.
And then last but not least, the Minnesota Vikings. Now I know for a fact that we made Seattle Seahawk ones.
Mm,
So I don't know if it was an accidental we didn't restock it, or maybe it's just coming later.
could be. Maybe it
But
didn't arrive yet.
I know for a fact that we had them at the Supermart event.
Yeah, maybe it didn't arrive. So, or maybe we decide not to bring them back, and that Supermart was it. I don't know.
Oh, and then of course everybody pointed out that no Arizona Cardinals. That is quite the predicament there. Hold on one sec. I got to look this up.
I mean, of course, no Cowboys, but yeah, the other two teams. Because then would we have done every team besides
So we had
those two?
as far as teams that were dropping on Monday, it's 25 teams. So there's obviously 7 teams that are not there. No
More than
Panthers,
that,
no
because we're doing
Jaguars, no
Oilers,
Seahawks, no Cardinals, no Cowboys. There's 5.
no Commanders,
6. No, because we did 10. We did Oilers. Oh, no Texans.
no Texans.
So then there's another one off of that. Oh, there was definitely an LA Rams.
$190, yes, sir. They will be online.
Damn it. No, we did Colts. Showed that one. Did
Yeah,
the
Rams
Chiefs,
was one of the
showed
first ones that
one.
we showed. Chiefs we showed. Browns. I don't think there was a Browns.
It was not a Browns, but I remember a Browns one being at Supermart, and I think that
Mm.
one sold out as well. So give me one sec. I'm running through style names right now, just in case it's like, yeah, maybe it's a possibility that they are coming in later. Giants.
Bears, we showed off the Bears. That was one of the first ones that we
Definitely showed off the Bears.
The Washington Sentinels.
Man,
That's all
no,
I'm gonna say.
none of those other teams are listed. That's bizarre because I know for a fact we made them.
Where was Supermart? Supermart was at Super Bowl. It was our pop-up that we did in Arizona back in February. So
okay, no Seahawks there. Weird. No
yeah,
Browns.
just seems like we left off like 5 or 6 teams.
Man, I'm sorry. I know we had them.
Oh, Jags. Yeah, we left off Jags.
Yeah, and the Panthers. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And the Cardinals. Like I know for a fact we made Cardinals once.
Dang. Didn't bring them back. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm sorry, guys.
I know that there's other Cardinals coming,
Yeah.
so in a very, very cool in a very, very cool way. There's another pack that, football starts next Thursday. So there might be some other NFL surprises along the way.
Several.
Yeah, and there's one that is a completely new and custom NFL vibe, and I am fucking stoked on it. It looks so good. And begrudgingly, I will give a spoiler as to one of the teams. The Dolphins looks phenomenal.
Tony Delfinos. Yogi 181. All right. I'm going to say sorry that we don't have a Vegas dome for the Cowboys, but I'm going to retract that apology because I know of a Cowboys hat that's currently at every location right now. We don't have a specific drop date for it, but it will make you forget completely about the Vegas dome because for
Whoa.
everybody who's been asking about us to bring the Cowboy collection back, there is a Cowboy collection colorway for the Cowboys
Whoa.
coming relatively soon.
Did not know that. That's crazy.
Not only is it in a fitted, but it's also going to be in a 940.
That's sick.
Yeah,
That's sick.
Jerry actually said yes to something. It's incredible.
Yeah, it was probably supposed to release at the first Cowboy pack and just got approved. It was probably supposed to release 2 years ago and just got approved now.
Oh my god. I don't. Okay, so in regard to the ice cream hats, I haven't seen any of what they are yet.
Yeah, I don't think it's all of them coming back for ice cream.
Yeah, I kind of have that feeling too.
I think it was only like 4 of them.
But yeah, once the date comes for that specific Cowboys hat, both variations to drop, I'll give you guys a heads up because I like I'm not a Cowboy fan, but I've seen the photos of it and it looks incredible. So I know you guys will be happy.
Dang, that's
Yeah.
sick. Congrats, guys. I won't
Um,
be copying it, but it's sick. It's sick.
I don't have any of the photos for what's dropping on Tuesday, so that's kind of the end point for right there. For what's dropping online, at least. For anybody who's going to be in New York or around the NoHo store this weekend, some pretty good news actually. The New York Mets and New York Yankees Dominican side patch hats have finally arrived. They're going to drop on Friday. Equally, and I don't have photos of these, the Puerto Rico patch hats for the Mets and the Yankees will be dropping on Friday as well. So you guys are in good hands on that one.
Dang.
Yes. Oh, and then what's tomorrow? Thursday. Or maybe it was today. The Merlots for the Mets and the Yankees dropped in store, as well as a black and white side patch, which is a hint for an upcoming collection for September.
Self-made Chris said, "Drop the LA Ox pack online. I don't feel like driving in LA traffic.
Oh,
You're
you
in
talking about
LA and you don't feel like going to the LA store. Come on, man.
wow. After all the complaining about, oh, we need a store in
Open a
LA,
store
not
in
in
LA.
Ontario.
Yeah. I don't want to sit in traffic.
Oh my garden. Um,
These are phenomenal.
yeah, these are dropping tomorrow at the LA store.
No,
Doesn't matter if
Saturday.
you're a hooper or a baller, you're gonna dig these.
These are Saturday. These are not tomorrow.
Oh, I got them backwards.
Yeah, tomorrow's LA Ox pack.
That's brilliant. Way to go, Ben. There you go. Hey, there you go.
So you guys got a sneak peek because we haven't shown those off yet for the jersey ones, but those are
What's
Those are
interesting
coming.
is in the calendar, they're actually the way that I just showed them.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Well,
Anyway,
these are dropping tomorrow.
whoops.
So yeah, the LA Aux pack. So everybody that's aware, the LA Aux pack is going to continue for a while, but it's going to be our Thursday release for a while,
Yep.
to my knowledge. So there's significant heat dropping every Thursday, let me tell you. And then like we haven't even come close to releasing some of my favorite from the LA Aux pack. So
Yeah, I'm still working on scheduling some other hats that have that don't have an official drop date.
mhm.
One thing I'll also tell you in regard to Saturday is that there are 2 hats that will be shock dropping on Saturday.
At LA?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I set that up last night, so that's the only reason why you may not know about it.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'll tell you this, they're both gonna be Dodger hats. No, sorry. One's a Dodger, one's a Yankee.
Okay.
But there are gonna be some other ones that are gonna be dropping intermittently. Sometimes we'll do a Thursday shock drop, some days we'll do a Saturday shock drop. Still working out some of the details for these other ones. Plus, they also have stuff regularly coming in. That's just gonna drop. Not necessarily on a Thursday or a Saturday. It's just, once it gets to the where or to the store, boom, put it on the floor. So
Yeah. It's very
yeah.
advantageous to just go shopping at that store, let me tell you, because it's going to be like NoHo, how we don't announce everything that's on the shelves at NoHo. You know, we're going to announce like, oh, did Ben freeze? Oh no,
No,
there he
I'm just
is.
I
So
was listening.
yeah, it's going to be very much like NoHo, like not everything's announced. So it's just going to be some heat on the shelves on occasion, you know?
Oh yeah. Somebody's asked a question that thank you for reminding me I need to look into this. So give me 1 second. Um, yeah, okay. So yesterday, for whatever reason, the Oakland A's 50th anniversary cool fashion hat dropped on the website. And anybody who bought it was like they had their order, refunded, whatever. Because according to what I'm seeing, there was nothing in stock. So somebody must have just activated it by mistake. Um, yeah, I don't know.
That's unfortunate.
Very.
Sorry.
Um, I almost said something that I should not have said, and I'm glad I stopped myself there.
All right, Benji, what else do we got?
Dallas SneakerCon. I said we're gonna talk about that. It's kind of how we're gonna wrap the show up.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Everybody who was there, awesome. I don't think I've ever been so exhausted after any of the pop-ups that we've done, like I was this trip. And I know there's a couple reasons for it. One, it was like 104 degrees outside every single day.
Oof.
So hydration was key. But two, the amount of talking I had to do throughout that entire event, both days. I mean, there were people that were like coming up to us and who had no idea who Hat Club was, but it's like the usual, like they go around sneaker cons and they talk about sneakers, whatever, and they're doing like their Instagram lives and just doing interviews and whatever. But the reason why they came up to us, despite not knowing a lot about the company, was because we were the only booth in the place. And I mean, for anybody, Austin, you went to the Chicago Sneaker Con with us,
Yep.
and we were pretty close to the front door.
Yeah.
So for Dallas, we were like toward the back.
Oh.
And on day one, and I shit you not, anybody who was there can confirm this. The door or the line for our booth went from like the right in front all the way to where the front door was. I mean, we're talking about like maybe 85 to 100 yards worth of a line.
Damn.
Dude, it was long. I may be
Damn.
exaggerating that a little bit, but it just felt like it was like that far of a distance. Um,
Wow. Shout out to Dallas.
Seriously, shout out to Dallas. I'd always been joking with you guys on social media in regard to like we had the store in Grapevine from like the early 2010s through 2017. And I'd always make the joke like, well, yeah, maybe if you guys showed up, we'd still, have that store there and whatever. But clearly you guys still care about Hat Club. we still care about you guys. And so phenomenal of you guys to just show up and support the way you did. That's the primary reason why we did it. Like we've been talking about going back to Dallas for like an extended period of time, but not necessarily Dallas, but like Dallas proper more specifically, just because obviously the Grapevine store was, on the outskirts a bit. So obviously I said if you guys talk to me in person, there was a little secret that I was going to let you guys know. And for those of you guys, who talked to me and asked me that question, I told you what's going on in the not too distant future. So uh I will see you guys again before this year is over.
Yeah. I like how you were trying to be secretive about it and then you just spilled it anyways.
I didn't give any dates or anything like that.
Oh god, that's funny.
No, the thing I stopped myself on talking about was something that's happening next week, but
Oh, okay, yeah. Next week people will be very happy on the West Coast. Let's just say that. So
especially me.
yeah, especially Ben and Angie.
Yes. Oh my god.
So yeah, there's good things coming. Good things coming, guys. Good things coming.
Hey, I'm not the worst at keeping secrets. Play poker against me sometime and I will fucking take your money. I will bluff you into oblivion, my friend.
Poker's not paying your bills though.
That is valid.
Hat Club is. So
Yeah,
quit spilling Hat Club secrets. So.
it's all you get. It's all you
uh, yeah, a ton of West Coast love. Don't worry, East Coast love will definitely be happening. There's a project that I'm working on that is happening in October and November, and I am so stoked on it. And that's going to be an East Coast love thing. So, yeah, East Coast is definitely getting a lot of love, and there's other things that we're doing on the East Coast as well. So,
get. Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry. It's about to start crying there. No, not really. No, actually one of the things I was planning on doing is I gotta go see my family in San Antonio. So if any of you guys are in the San Antonio area, I don't know, we'll say like after Thanksgiving or something like that. I'm gonna try and catch a Spurs game while I'm there. So yeah.
dope.
I'll give you guys a heads up. So that's what I was referring to in regard to going back. I mean, yeah. So
Randy, that's high praise. I appreciate that, man. Campfires and ox packs returning this year. Never know. Never know. You
I
never
carry on
know.
says don't go to Houston December 13th through 17th because you'll be in New York. Interesting.
What are you doing on Sunday, Ben?
This upcoming Sunday,
Yeah.
flying to Chicago to go meet up with my wife and Steven Seavright and his wife.
Very nice.
Going
Little
all out.
double date in Chicago.
Yes. Yeah, doing all out in Chicago. We've been doing it the last couple years. It's at United Center this year, which is kind of weird. So we don't get our usual like suite like we've had when it was out in Schaumburg. And then Monday, because it's Labor Day and everybody's taking the day off, Angie and I are going to the Cubs Giants game. It's the first time I will be going to Wrigley Field for a baseball game in 11 years.
Dang. I
I've
have
seen
never
I've,
been to Wrigley.
I've seen more Pearl Jam shows at Wrigley than I've ever seen Cubs games.
I have never been to Wrigley. It's still on my baseball bucket list. Yeah. Last time surprisingly, I just like never had to go there for work.
I'll,
Uh,
I'll be
for
honest with you, it sucks.
Oh, does it? Is it like Fenway?
No, it's like a top 5 ballpark to everybody else, but I am so traumatized for the two storm delayed Pearl Jam shows that my wife and I went to, where we literally, because it was pissing rain and thunderstorms, and so we were like stuck in the concourse. And I mean, I shit you not, there's people pissing in cups because you couldn't go anywhere.
Oh, good lord.
So the smell of
Piss.
urine is very strong in my nostrils from. So
Ugh.
I hate that ballpark because of it.
Ugh. Foxborough Stadium was the most piss smelled stadium I've ever been to.
I'm kind of
literally
blown away it's not
because
Philly.
what's that?
Kind of surprised it's not Philly.
Philly's Philly wasn't great, but Philly wasn't bad. But Foxborough was like I think they literally had like the septic pipes like running underneath the stadium steps. So this was before like the new Foxborough Stadium opened up, Gillette Field. And
Yeah.
that one's beautiful, but old Foxborough was disgusting. But I mean, even like I've been to Fenway a million times, and even Fenway, like I just don't really enjoy that much because of how cramped the seating is there.
Yes.
The seating there is terrible.
And the only way you can actually be comfortable just to watch a baseball game is you have to wear the road team or you have to wear the home team's gear.
Oh yeah,
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 going in there as a road fan, I mean, just like Philly, it's just like you're not gonna have you're not gonna have a fun time. We'll put it that
yeah.
way.
Yeah, when I went to a Phillies game, it was last time I went to a Phillies game, it was Phillies Nationals. So I think I literally just like didn't have any skin in the game. So I think I just legit wore like regular clothes. I think I just wore like a regular shirt and stuff. So
Yeah,
are we coming back to AZ soon? Never know. Never know.
I personally would love to.
Yeah, Ben still has to see The Office.
Yeah, it's been almost 2 years and I haven't been.
Yeah. I want to go to Boston, but I'm scared. There's nothing to be scared about. Just don't wear opposing teams' gear. Like, just go like in like a navy shirt or something.
Here's my view of Boston, and I mean it helps that I'm 6'3", so I can kind of get away with this a little bit more. It's kind of like what they tell you about if you encounter a bear in the woods, like you got to make yourself tall and make yourself the most dominant, force. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's how you handle Boston.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, exactly. Give me a Sam Adams,
Yeah.
and you'll get away.
Lobster
You'll get away
roll. Yeah.
cleanly.
Oh god. Yeah.
Oh man. Rainy 99 colors. Okay, which I saw the 98 Padres and the 84 Tigers. Are you talking about over my head? Thank you, by the way. And then last, there was somebody else who commented. I'm trying to find it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? GMC Julian. Yeah, like I said, I'll give you guys a heads up when I'm in San Antonio. Um, my dad and stepmom live there, and my sister and her family live there. So I want to go see them at some point. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try and go to a Spurs game. So I'm trying to line it up when they're with their home schedule because I got a lot of Spurs jerseys to wear.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
You gonna wear a Dennis Rodman?
I don't know, man. I feel like Rodman. I'm not against it, but I feel like that's too like on brand.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got to go more old school.
Okay.
I also need to like grow my hair back out completely because apparently there's a Spurs Jesus
Oh,
that I like the last time I went to San Antonio, which was like 2017. I still had like my long hair and everything like that. I got mistaken for this guy like 5 times.
really?
Yeah, I didn't realize he was a real like season ticket holder, and then I saw a photo of him. I'm like, yeah, I get it.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
crazy. I think that I think you should keep the hair that length. I like the hair that length.
I need to get. Hold on, it's getting there. Like once it gets down to here, we're solid.
Why? Why there?
I just personally where I like it, where it's still like
Oh, okay.
short enough, but it's like it's still got some shag to it.
I think it looks good. I like
Thanks,
that.
bro.
Yeah, I like it that length. Gives a little flare off the side too. So I'll stick with
Um,
the same haircut I've been doing for 30 years.
it works, man. It works.
Yeah.
G. Laurent coming from downtown with the Matt Bonner reference. I love that.
We've gone from hats to Austin and aliens to Austin and discussing his hair. What have we become? Hey, we're all about fashion.
Hey, we're fashionable boys here.
Yeah. We're all about fashion.
I do have Sean
Matt
Elliott.
Bonner from Magic Mike.
Yes.
Suit or not suits. He was in fuck. What was that show?
I know what you're talking about. He was in the movie The Nice Guys, if you haven't seen that.
Oh, I have seen that. Yeah, that's a great movie.
Great movie.
No, but no, what the fuck is that show called? White Collar? Is it White Collar?
Yeah, it's white collar.
I used to love that show. Thought he was great in that. But I like those like White Collar, and then like Suits was another one that was very similar, but just lawyers instead of art theft. So
I used to
yeah.
watch that. I definitely remember. Best of AZ. Give me 1 sec. I gotta find it.
Big USA Network guy. Yeah. It's also ones that like come out on Netflix like 10 years after they originally release, and they're an easy watch.
There we go.
Oh, very nice. Was that a custom one?
No, this was actually the first Spurs jersey I ever got. University of Arizona product, Sean Elliott, right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, here's a good story to end on. Speaking of University of Arizona. So I think I told this story in Dallas, and I still need to hit him up to verify this is true or not. But apparently, and this is according to one of the owners who told me the story back in New York the last time I was there. Because we were talking about pro athletes or like celebrities who used to work for Hat Club. And AJ Ramos, who used to play for the Mets and the Marlins. He worked at the old Lubbock store because when he was going to school at Texas Tech, that he worked there. Matthew Coulomb. Oh God, what the hell? Give me
There
1
goes
sec.
Ben's camera.
It's the first time that's happened in a long time.
Ben's camera used to work at Hat Club as well. No,
Yeah, it did.
doesn't.
I think I'm going to back on. There we go. Matt Coulomb, pitcher for the Twins, used to pitch for the A's. He used to work at the Chandler store, if I'm not mistaken, or Scottsdale. But then one of the owners was just like, "Oh yeah, Richard Jefferson used to work for Hat Club." Like,
What?
what? Yeah, exactly.
That's a big name.
A huge name. Before he went down to University of Arizona. Like apparently he's from the Phoenix area.
Damn. We should get him back.
I agree.
Yeah. We should have him finally design his own Hat Club collab. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
And then it's got
I didn't realize he was from Phoenix. Damn.
Yeah,
Cool.
I didn't know that either. I just figured it's like, okay, it came from elsewhere, but because Lute Olson can recruit like a motherfucker. It's like, oh yeah, that's why he went there. So, but no,
Huh.
Arizona native.
Damn. That's pretty dope. That's pretty
That
dope.
is.
That's a fun fact to go out on.
Oh yeah, 100%. Anything else I was gonna say in regard to the alien front that's been updated?
No. Congressional hearings are going to pick back up again in September, evidently. So then there will be more news. Hopefully. Yeah, one of the so like there was like the behind closed doors hearings that like the stuff that the main whistleblower said that he like couldn't disclose to the public but could
Oh
like tell
yeah,
Congress, like evidently that happened. So I want to know like what the fuck was said there. So that's pretty dope.
heat was discussed.
Yeah.
Actually, this is probably a bummer news to go out on. Sam Crow 323. Unfortunately, because of Fanatics having the NHL contract, that's why we can't do any fancy NHL hats.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pain.
Yeah.
Huge pain.
Yeah. But we're still trying to cook some stuff up. Might just be locally, but we're trying.
I will say, if we brought back MLS hats, I mean, realistically, there's only one or maybe three teams that we'd bring back because I know they'll sell.
Miami.
Yeah, that's one easily, and then LAFC and maybe one other one.
I don't even think that New Era can make MLS anymore.
Since
I think
when?
they lost the license to it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that might be a F word again as well.
That's bogus.
Mhm.
Oh, Steven says they just released new Miami hats.
Oh, New Era did?
Yeah, pretty positive they still have it.
Okay. That'd be dope.
How
Oh, yeah,
dare
they
you?
do.
What's
I
that?
was mistaken.
Let's get it. Let's get after it.
I was mistaken.
I hear this Lionel Messi guy is good or something. Actually, dude, it's incredible what he's done in such a short period of time. Dear
I
God.
mean, it looks like he's playing with toddlers, let's be
D-
real.
And that's the point I definitely want to make is like, okay, is it because he's so good or because the talent he's going against is so terrible?
I think it's a combo. I think it's
Ugh.
a combo. But like, because I mean, like, you didn't see Beckham going out and doing what Messi's doing. Beckham was still good,
Yeah,
but you didn't see him putting up 6 goals in 2 games.
true. I mean, they still use him for set pieces and such. Like from what I remember from Beckham being on the Galaxy, I mean, it's like he had Landon Donovan and he had Keane, not Roy Keane, but the Robbie Keane.
Okay.
I mean, he had some solid players like alongside of him. And then D Hines 914, when Zlatan was playing for LA Galaxy, well, like that dude tore it up.
Did Wayne Rooney do anything when he played for MLS?
Not really. He's coaching now
Is he?
in MLS.
Oh shit.
I think with DC United, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Right in my backyard. Okay. Damn. The DC United games are supposed to be fun. I haven't been to one yet.
Yeah, it's heard too. The Portland Timbers are absolute dog shit this year, so I have been depressed.
Hmm.
Drogba's on Montreal Impact. Actually, Drogba is a co-owner of the Phoenix Rising. I don't know if any of you guys knew that.
Did not know that. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, screw pickleball. MLS is where it's at. And USL for that matter.
Love that.
And Giannis owns Nashville. God damn, dude.
I didn't know that one.
It's crazy.
That's random. That's random.
Anyway,
State flag attack.
probably a good sign to leave off. I didn't do bench warmers this week just because of how absolutely exhausted I was getting back from Dallas. So I'm gonna do it tomorrow at some point in the afternoon. Because I need to go back and watch AEW All In, so I have some talking points to discuss tomorrow. Um, and then yeah, discuss my pick'ems,
Hell
which
yeah.
once
Yep.
again, 3 out of 4 correct. I don't know how I can't go a damn 4 for 4 to save my life.
Have you gone 4 for 4 yet?
No, never. Three
Damn.
3 out of 4 multiple times. It's literally it's either 50-50 or 75%. There's like no middle ground. Like there's no going above that. So
Mm, hate to see it. So never go on Ben Parlay
no, that's not
recommendation.
true because the Diamondbacks game I predicted against the Rangers, that was a hell of a pick because Diamondbacks were down 1-0 going to the ninth, and then they tore it up and got a walk-off. So suck it.
Yeah, but that's one game.
That was a big game.
Hey, that's one game. A parlay is multiple picks.
Yeah, whatever.
So, uh, all right, guys. It was great hanging with you. Great seeing everybody again. Oh, I'm out next week. I will not be on recap next week.
Oh, that's right.
I will be heavily medicated. Finally getting the Achilles taken care of. So
Woo.
fucking stoked on that. I've never
Yeah, I
been
bet,
excited
dude.
for surgery in my life. I am
How
very
long has it
excited
been?
for this one. It's almost a full year.
That's what dude, what the hell?
Well, they wanted to operate on it back in June, but I had too many weddings going on and then like moving as well. So they're like, all right, let's shift it to September. So
Damn.
yeah.
Wait. Shauna, you're on vacation next week? What are the dates you're on vacation?
Oh boy. Thank you everybody for the good lucks.
Oh, I gotta see what the dates are, man.
4th through 8th. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're good.
You're
Fine.
fine.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for
Sweet.
hanging. Appreciate all the thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, buddy.
We'll see you.
Kick that Achilles ass.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Oh, wait.
Nope, we're
Right.
gonna leave you on that. You're gonna be left in suspense until next week, friend. Bye.
Very nice. All right. See you guys.